touch, her love of too much, her ways, her means, the rips in her jeans, her rhythm, her rhyme, her sense of time. Our laughter, our song, our all night long, our morning chit-chat, our this and our that. I vow that high or low we won't let go. Oh, I'm dressing for yesterday's weather, cold and wind and rain. Oh, I'm dressing for yesterday's weather. Oh, I'm soaking tears of pain. Each time I raise the blinds, everything is clear. The sun is shining and she's not here. My feet on my rug, my hand on my coffee mug, my silence, my side, me, oh my head, my heart is in this star. This girl last night, it felt wrong, but it felt so right. 2 drinks, 1 dance, why take a chance? Such magic, such fun, but then I run. Oh, I'm dressing for yesterday's weather, cold and wind and rain. Oh, I'm dressing for yesterday's weather. Oh, I'm soaked in tears of pain. Each time I raise the blinds, everything is clear. The sun is shining and she's not here. I think that I know why there's a change in the sky. I thought I would be that guy who's always alone, but I read the number written on my hand and dial my phone. I'm not dressing for yesterday's weather, no more cold and wind and rain. I'm not dressing for yesterday's weather, no, not soaked in tears of pain. Each time I raise the blinds, everything is clear. The sun is shining and I am here. Each time I raise the blinds, everything is clear. The sun is shining and I am here.
Wait. Okay. Max, you're okay? Okay. Okay.
Okay, you can mute, please.
Yes.
We are ready to go.
Yes. Okay.
Bye. All right, everybody. It's time for the first Sunday concert. It is the first Sunday of the month. I'm Gary Negbaur, and this is what we do. It's been a hard day's night Oh, I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do, they make me feel alright. You know, I work all day to get your money to buy you things. It's worth it just to hear you say, you're gonna give me everything. So I love to come home, 'cause when I get you alone, you know I feel alright. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you hold me tight. Oh, it's been a hard day's night. Oh, I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do, they make me feel alright. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you hold me tight. It's been a hard day's night. Oh, I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do, they make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright. Oh, I feel alright. Alright. I do feel alright. Like it's been a hard day's night. Well, welcome one and all. Welcome to the first Sunday concert, because it's the first Sunday of the month, and that's the thing to do. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can do the math wherever you are. 11 a.m. out on the West Coast. It's 8 o'clock in Europe. We got people, I hope, coming to us from everywhere. And the great thing about this is not only is it live, but it's archived. So if you're a little late, or if it's even tomorrow, you can check it out, or tell a friend to check it out. But if you are with us live, please do say hello in the chat, so we know you're here and where you're visiting from, and that's always a nice feeling. I'm going to do a tune that I wrote many moons ago about the Majestic Diner, an actual place in Austin, Texas, an actual place that I used to actually work, as it were. I was a waiter over there, and I told this story earlier this week, so if those of you who were with us then, you indulge me in telling it again to perhaps some new folks today. So I'm working there, and literally the Queen of England came to Texas to visit Ann Richards, who was then the governor. And I thought to myself, you know, here I am at the Majestic Diner. It would make so much sense if the Queen came to the Majestic Diner and had a meal. So I worked my shift, and lo and behold, the Queen never showed up. And so, you know, I take off my apron, I get into my Hyundai, which was my cool ride at the time, and I'm getting out, driving out of the parking lot, and what happens? Who drives by but a giant stretch limo with guess who in the back, literally looking out the window. So I peel out of that parking lot and I follow that car, and I'm not sure quite what I was thinking, but maybe hoping I could get, you know, next to the car to wave and say hello or something, or mention that I work at the Majestic Diner. But of course, none of that was to be. They were way ahead of me. I couldn't make it. So I U-turn and I stop at the light, and what's in front of me but a car called a Regal. I mean, it just makes you think the universe is working in some other cosmically poetic way. So anyway, the Majestic Diner song, I actually wrote this to be a radio jingle, and then the place closed, and so I was left with this song and no job, but you know, it all worked out. They got the usual fare with French fries to spare. Speaking of which, those ribs are unfair. When you get your bill, you'll have eaten your fill. Mix at the burners, Diane's at the grill. They're the couple with the gastronomic thrills. It's the Majestic Diner. It's in Austin, Texas, oh, I know it. Musicians wash the dishes with the greatest of care. Those skate punks and cowboys with tattoos and long hair, their language is obscene, but they keep that kitchen clean. We got the prettiest managers that you ever did see. Teresa and Stella and a girl we call Lee. It's the Majestic Diner, it's in Austin, Texas. Don't you know it? There are times when trouble starts brewing in the heat of the night. That's when those burly brothers who own the joint set things right. Well, Sarah's the prep cook with trouble at home. Her boyfriend, that busboy, oh, he's never seen a comb. But Sarah, don't you pine, there's plenty of us in line. Barbara waits on your table, a doctor to be. When she starts her practice, I hope it's on me. It's the Majestic Diner in Austin, Texas. I know it. Well, it's a fun place to work with all sorts of perks. The waitresses are pretty, and even the soda jerk. It's the Majestic Diner in Austin, Texas. It's the Majestic Diner in Austin, Texas. Nothing in this whole wide world could be finer than in Austin, Texas. The Majestic Diner, ain't nothing finer than the Majestic Diner. Don't you know it?
Okay, yay.
All right. So I hope we have some folks visiting us. If not now, then maybe later.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are in the afternoon, the sunny afternoon. Sunny and chilly. Okay, here's a Duke Ellington tune. Like that. What good is melody? What good is music if it ain't possessing something sweet? Well, it ain't that melody, no, it ain't the music. There's something else that makes that tune complete. Oh, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do I, 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 do I? It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Do I, ba diddly da ba doo ba dee da da dee ba doo da. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. I just give that rhythm everything you've got. Oh, oh, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do I, do I, do I, do I, do I, do I, do I? don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do I, 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 do I? It don't mean a thing, all you got to do is sing. Do I, do I, do I, do I, do I, do I, do I? It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do I, 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 do I? Do I, do I, ba-diddly da ba do ba dee da dee da da da. Do I, ba da ba dee da da bows up ba da beating down. Well, we try to make it fun. I think it might be time. Speaking of fun, I think it's time for the costume change.
Oh, excellent. It's always time for the costume change.
Nothing's more fun than that. Well, I guess, sort of, kind of. I don't know. Oh, right. Oh, I'll give this to my dresser. Thank you. By the way, although it may not appear so, I do have a hard-working staff on this show. We've got Yvette monitoring the chat back at the home station. And we've got Michael Grenadier of Michael Grenadier Streaming Services monitoring the streaming services. So thank you, one and all, for making this magic happen. Everyone good? Sounds okay? You can hear everything? See everything? Yeah. All right. We're in business. All right. Then let's roll into this one. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather since my gal and I ain't together. It seems like it's raining all the time. Life is bare, gloom and misery everywhere, stormy weather. I just can't get my poor self together. Oh, it seems like it's raining all the time. All the time. Oh, it seems like it's raining all the time. When she went away, the blues walked in and met me. If she stays away, oh, rocking chair will get me. All I do is pray that the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. I can't go on. Everything I had, it's gone. Oh, since my gal and I, oh, we ain't together. Oh, it seems like it's raining all the time. I walk around heavy-hearted and sad. Night comes around, I'm still feeling bad. Rain's pouring down, blinding every hope I had. With that pittering and pattering, the beating and splattering, it's driving me mad. Oh, love, 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 love. This misery, it's just too much for me. I can't go on. Everything I had, it's gone. And it keeps raining all the time. It keeps raining all the time. Oh, and I don't know why. Thank you. A little stormy weather on a sunny day. Well, it's stormy somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, lovely, lovely. All right. So this one, the story goes that Leadbelly, Hughie Ledbetter, was doing double life in Angola State Penitentiary, Louisiana State Penitentiary. And then Alan Lomax came by. He recorded this song, he sent it to the governor, and Leadbelly was pardoned. I guess it's a story really of the power of music or absurd political overreach, one or the other, and yet here we are. Last Saturday night, I got married. Oh, last Saturday night, I settled down. Now me and my wife, well, now we parted. And I'm gonna take another little stroll downtown. Irene, good night. Oh, Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Oh, good night, Irene. I'm gonna get you, baby, oh, in my dreams. Well, you know, sometimes I live in the country. And sometimes, well, I live in town. And when I'm loving Irene, I don't want another single living soul around. Irene, good night. Oh, Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Oh, good night, Irene. Oh, I'm gonna get you, baby, in my dreams. I'm gonna stop my rambling and my gambling. I'm gonna stop staying out all night long. 'Cause when I'm loving Irene, oh, well, I'll tell you, I want it to go on and 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 Irene, good night. Oh, Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Oh, good night, Irene. I'm gonna get you, baby, in my dreams. All right, I don't know if I'll get pardoned for all my sins for playing that, but why not? Okay, so at this point in today's proceedings, or tonight, if you're in such a place as it's night, we're going to move on to the videotape performance, or what we used to call the videotape, the recorded, the filmed part of our show, which is a performance I did about 5 years ago in New Orleans at the Cafe Istanbul, a live show that we recorded and made a CD and a video of. And this is a traditional New Orleans tune called Iko Iko. Let's go to the videotape.
I go on day, Jagamorphina on day, Jagamorphina on day. My spot boy, so your spot boy, sitting on the bayou. My spot boy, so your spot boy is gonna set that thing on fire. Hey now, I go on day, Jagamorphina on day, Jagamorphina on day. Riverboat queen all dressed in red. I go on dead. Bet you $5 she'll kill you dead. Jagamorphina on dead. Hey now, I go on dead. Jagamorphina on dead. Jagamorphina on dead. Here we go.
All right. Iko Iko. Always a classic and always fun to remember what it was like to play live in front of people and with other musicians. I miss that so much. I'm sure we all do. And looking forward to getting back to that when we can. In the meanwhile, we'll do this. This day and age we're living in gives cause for apprehension, with speed and new invention and things like third dimension. Yet we get a trifle weary with Mr. Einstein's theory, so we must get down to earth at times, relax, relieve the tension. No matter what the progress or what may yet be proved, the simple facts of life are such they cannot be removed. You must remember this. kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs are never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, man must have his mate, that no one can deny. Well, it's still the same old story. It's a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Well, it's still the same old story. It's a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. Well, the world will always welcome lovers as time keeps rolling by. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Oh, the world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. I had to do my own trombone solo there because, you know, I've got no other musicians here. I hope you don't mind.
No, it'll work.
Mm-hmm. In a pinch, man, when you got to. You know, I think that was part of the scat thing, too. It's like, hey, man, I don't have a trumpet player. Now I do. Okay, this is a tune, Eve, for you, kind of.
Oh, boy.
It's about this phenomenon here. Walking around ringless. And what happens? Ah, yes. Well, I love my family. They mean the world to me. Well, I'd never wreck that. I'd never stray. But if you see me out at night, my left hand won't look right. Well, it might make you think that something's not okay. I slip off my ring each time I play. It lets my fingers free to have their way. Yes, I slip off my ring when I sing. I am just more comfortable that way. Well, one night I feared for my life when I saw my lovely wife. Well, she had a skillet and a kitchen knife. Well, someone had seen my hand without my wit and band, so her suspicion grew. I wasn't being true. I screamed, I slip off my ring each time I groove. It doesn't mean that I am on the move. Yes, I slip off my ring when I jam. It doesn't change the kind of man I am. From a question of temptability, we have achieved domestic tranquility. Now I slip on my ring after each show to reveal I've got a home where I will go. Yes, I slip on my ring, so nothing's wrong, and I can live to sing another song. Yes, I slip on my ring after each show to reveal I've got a home where I will go. Yes, I slip on my ring, so nothing's wrong, and I can live to sing another song. Yes, I can live to sing another song. Well, I hope I can live to sing another song.
Ray, it's not a permanent thing.
Not a permanent thing. Wait, what's not a permanent thing?
Your no ring thing.
A no ring thing. No, it's just well and plan. All right. We're going to take it to the sunny side of the street. Now, you know, if you look at the copyright of this tune, they say Dorothy Fields and, oh, geez, suddenly I've forgotten. But it'll come to me. But there is a rumor going around in the musicological circles that it's actually a Fats Waller tune. So who's to say? At any rate, here it goes. Well, grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. I'm trying to remember who the composer is. Sorry, it keeps going through my mind. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can you hear that pitter-pat? Oh, that happy tune, it's your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. Well, I used to walk in the shade with the blues on parade. Well, I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never make a cent, I'll be rich, rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet, oh, on the sunny side of the street. Well, grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Well, can you hear that pitter-pat? Oh, that happy tune, you know it's your step. Just direct your feet, oh, to the sunny side of the street. Well, I used to walk in the shade with the blues on parade. I'm not afraid, you know this rover crossed over. If I never make a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street.
Hey, Jimmy McHugh?
Ah, Jimmy McHugh. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that was killing me. I couldn't stop my brain from going, wait a second, Dorothy Fields. Yeah, right. So.
That was Michael.
Yes, Jimmy McHugh. Correct.
True.
But apparently, like they went through some old, I mean, this is so music nerd stuff, but they went through some old archives and they found these handwritten versions, a handwritten version of the tune by Fats Waller, which was kind of how he did his tunes. And he, you know, occasionally ran into financial trouble and would sell a tune. It was not uncommon. And then someone else would attach their name to it. So it seems suspicious that he would handwrite this tune that is not his, because there wasn't really other tunes like that he would write out in, you know, manuscript. So I don't know. Could be a Fats Waller tune. Any which way, it's a darn good one. A darn good one. Sorry, I just suddenly became 95 years old. Darn good one. Here's another darn good one. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Well, your daddy is rich, and your mama, oh, she's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, well, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Oh, but till that morning, well, there's nothing that's gonna harm you. With Daddy and Mammy standing by. Thank you very much. It's a good one.
Yes, today does not feel like summer.
It does not, and I wish it did. I'm not a cold weather guy. You know, it's cold. Like, I don't know. I guess some people like that. You like that.
I usually like that.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to do a tune. I guess it's mildly controversial, if something could be mildly controversial. It's a tune by Little Feat, and not to, bury the lead, called Dixie Chicken. And the word Dixie has sort of gone through a revision where while it does refer to the South in general, it's associated with the Confederacy. And so in a lot of places, the word Dixie has been removed. I think Dolly Parton, even in her theme park, removed Dixie from one of the names of the shows. And the Dixie Chicks, of course, removed the Dixie from their name. Now they're just the Chicks. But I bring up the Dixie Chicks because they were named the Dixie Chicks, not because of a reference to Dixie or to the South. It was really to this song. I mean, I guess through the song, a reference to the South. But at any rate, the song is so great that I hope even with the word Dixie, I'm allowed to play it. I've seen the bright lights of Memphis and the Commodore Hotel, and underneath the street lamp I met the Southern Belle. She took me to the river where she cast her spell, and in that southern moonlight she sang this song so well. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb, and we will walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. We made all the hot spots, and my money it flowed like wine. And then that southern whiskey began to fog my mind. I don't remember church bells or the money I put down on the white picket fence and boardwalk, on the house on the edge of town. But boy, do I remember the strain of her refrain, and the nights we spent together, and the way she called my name. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb, and we will walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, oh, I'll be your Tennessee lamb, and we will walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. It's many years since she went away, you know. I guess that guitar player sure could play. She always liked to sing along, and she was always handy with a song. But then one night in the lobby of the Commodore Hotel, I chanced to meet a bartender who said he knew her well. Well, as he handed me a drink, he began to hum this song, and all the boys at the bar, they began to sing along. If you'll be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb, and we will walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. all right. A little Dixie chicken. Or a lot of Dixie chicken. I don't know. Some Dixie chicken. All righty. I'm going to do a tune now that is on my upcoming album, the upcoming record. Can I say record if it's not on vinyl? My upcoming recording. It'll be out on the Blue Jazz record label in February by CD and download and streaming, all those good things. And this is one of the tracks on there. Her fingers, her touch, her love of too much, her ways, her means, the rips in her jeans, her rhythm, her rhyme, her sense of time. Our laughter, our song, all night long, our morning chit-chat, our this and our that, our vow that high or low we won't let go. Oh, I'm dressing for yesterday's weather, cold and wind and rain. Oh, I'm dressing for yesterday's weather, I'm soaked in tears of pain. Each time I raise the blinds, everything is clear. The sun is shining and she's not here. My feet on my rug, my hand on my coffee mug, my silence, my sigh, me, oh my head, my heart, days and days start. This girl, last night, it felt wrong, but it felt so right. 2 drinks, 1 dance, why take a chance? Such magic, such fun, but then I run. Oh, I'm dressing for yesterday's weather, cold and wind and rain. Oh, I'm dressing for yesterday's weather, I'm soaked in tears of pain. Each time I raise the blinds, everything is clear. The sun is shining and she's not here. Oh, I think that I know why there's a change in the sky. Oh, I thought I'd be that guy who's always alone, but I read the number written on my hand and dial my phone. I'm not dressing for yesterday's weather, no more cold and wind and rain. I'm not dressing for yesterday's weather, no, not soaked in tears of pain. Each time I raise the blinds, everything is clear. The sun is shining and I am here. Each time I raise the blinds, everything is clear. The sun is shining and I am here. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you that, let's see, we got Paris in the house.
Paris in the house. All right.
Yeah, in addition to South, Joe, and maybe Allison, who loved Summertime.
Oh, great.
Really liked your take on it.
Thank you very, very. Well, that's so nice to hear. And the other thing that's cool is this stuff is archived. So if there's something you dug, feel free to hip a friend to it and be like, hey, man, check this stuff out, because we're trying to kind of build this thing up so we can kind of keep it cooking. Speaking of which, please do, save your nickels and dimes for when the record comes out. And feel free to hit us up on PayPal and Venmo so we can keep the wheels turning. And I'm going to take it out with another tune that's going to be on the record. This one I did not write. This is by Lerner and Lowe, called "Wouldn't It Be Loverly." So thanks. So thanks for listening, and we'll do this one.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with just one enormous chair. Wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making lots of heat, warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Wouldn't that be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting after blooming lewdly still. I would never budge till spring crept over the windowsill. Someone's head is resting on my knee, warm and tender as she can be. Oh, she's gonna take good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be? It'd be lovely. Oh, so lovely, sitting absent, blooming, lewdly still. I would never budge till spring crept over the windowsill. Someone's head is resting on my knee, warm and tender as she can be. She's gonna take good care of me. I wouldn't it be? Oh, it would be lovely. She's gonna be, oh, I can see, she's gonna be, she's gonna be, she is gonna be loverly.